Rarest monkeys now number close to 2,000 thanks to one man's Jane, Goodall-Like passionate golden snub-nosed monkey in Tanjiahe National Nature Reserve, Sichuan Province credit. David Blank, CC, by CSA.0 from the BBC comes the story of an intrepid and dedicated scientist who has spent decades working in China's mountain forests in an effort to protect and understand one of the nation's most amazing animals. The golden snub-nosed monkey is revered alongside the giant panda as national treasures of Chinese wildlife, yet this couldn't protect them from logging and hunting that followed in the wake of Mao's Cultural Revolution. Members of this subspecies located in the UNESCO-listed Tanjiahe Mountains of Hubei Province were the subject of intense study by Professor Yang Jinyuan, a research ecologist who arrived in these mountains in 1971. For Yang, the golden snub-nosed monkey was Jane Austen's chimpanzees. By the time Yang arrived in Shenandoah, the population had collapsed to just 500 or so individuals across 6 family groups. Years of illegal logging as a form of subsistence living have reduced forest coverage in the mountains to 6 every dot. But before Yang could protect the animals, he had to first learn to understand them. With his research colleagues, he began striking out into the newly created Tanjiahe Forest Reserve to study these incredible animals. The monkeys were at first so wary of humans that Yang and his team had to stay half a mile away to be able just to observe the monkeys in their habitat. Eventually, though, with repeated encounters, half a mile became a quarter mile, and a quarter mile became 200 yards, 100 yards, 20 yards until Yang and whoever he brought with him were accepted by the troops. The BBC's China correspondent, Stephen McDonnell, experienced this treatment as baby monkeys and curious juveniles climbed all over him. On a visit to special 100 square kilometer monkey zones are off limits to the hundreds of thousands of visitors who come to enjoy a mountain ecosystem that is without exaggeration unique in the world. Even after logging was banned, there were still people illegally felling timber. If they didn't cut down trees, how would they have money? Professor Yang, director of the Tanjiahe National Park Scientific Research Institute, told McDonnell. Golden snub-nosed monkeys in Tanjiahe National Nature Reserve, Sichuan Province credit. David Blank CC, by CSA 3.0 Tanjiahe Virgin Forest credit. Evilbish CC, by SA 3.0. There were also people secretly hunting here to survive. It was only after a long period of building awareness that the consciousness of local farmers changed. In the 1990s, with a shifting focus from forestry to forest conservation, local residents eking out this subsistence living were offered government money to relocate so that the forest could regrow. Many accepted the offer and now benefit from the tourism boom the mountains are experiencing. There is no place on earth that has greater biodiversity of deciduous woody plants than Shenandoah, and a dizzying 3,400 higher-order plant species and over 600 invertebrates have been recorded there. The golden snub-nosed monkey is very much a fuzzy golden cherry on top of a biodiverse cake 10 layers high. I'm very optimistic, said Prof. Yang. Their home is now very well protected. Their food and drink, no worries about life's necessities, and most of all, their numbers are growing. Golden snub-nosed monkeys captured via camera trap credit. Enamel CC 2.0 via Flickr. Indeed, an archived report from Xinhua claimed that those 500 remnant individuals became 1,200 by 2013. This represents major progress since females give birth to only one baby at a time. At the time McDonnell visited, their numbers had jumped again to 1,600, and forest cover along the hills and valleys had increased to around 9/6 of the reserve's total area. Also check out China achieves excellent water quality in 90 of rivers and lakes, now looks to improve whole ecosystems. Professor Yang can live freely among them like some character of fable. He speaks to them in their calls, having learned the meanings of each vocalization during his many years of observing them. Like Austen, his research has yielded incredible insights into their lives. For example, each monkey has an egg time-like understanding of its lifespan, and when it's time to pass away, they silently leave their families behind and visit special, secluded areas to die alone in the forest. More monkey business in the Amazon. One woman's ingenious canopy bridges are helping monkeys cross the road safely. According to Yang, there hasn't been a single successful attempt to find these sites, either by researchers or rangers. Yang's institute estimates that the monkeys will come to number 2,000 individuals in Shenandoah sometime over the next 10 years, a testament to the magnificent outcomes conservation can provide, providing there's someone in the right place at the right time to make the effort to make a difference.